became interested in the piano I would have been 13 years old in 2017 when we had a pitch test at school, and it was clear to the teachers that I had a potential to be very musical, and so they contacted my mum and said, I think it would be a waste of talent if he doesn't play an instrument. So my mum basically just said pick an instrument, and I picked piano because I thought why not, and then I started getting into it, and I was shown this composer called Chili Gonzalez, and just from hearing one piece I was just instantly in love and was like, I need to be able to play this kind of thing. So I just watch the videos on YouTube or listen to them on Spotify and just gradually work my way through them, just picking out melodies and stuff. But yeah, I've never really had notation training or, until now, theory training. So most of it's by ear. Yeah. Searching until I found the same sound. It wasn't really, that chord sounds like this chord sounds like that. It was just a listening game. I usually hear a song and just it just amazed me. Even if they were simple or complicated or anything, I would just hear it and think like, imagine if I could play that. So I just sat down at the keyboard and worked until I played it. I'm studying at the Purcell School, which is located in Bushey, near London. I'm studying technology and jazz piano. For piano, my main influences, I really enjoy watching Robert Glasper. He's an American jazz pianist and he's really great. He fuses all sorts of like hip hop and jazz and soul. I really like him. There's a guy called Corey Hamry I'm really into, Sean Martin, and Chili Gonzalez are like some big ones at the moment for me. In terms of genre, the influences I'd say are mainly electronic. I kind of got introduced to electronic stuff through my mum. She'd show me a couple of tracks by this guy called James Blake when I was really young, and then they came back. She brought them back up earlier this year, and ever since then I've just been completely obsessed and creating electronic music with all sorts of things like modular synthesizers and all that world of things. So in terms of influences on that side of music, I'd say my main one is a guy called James Blake, and then a lot of other people that are slightly smaller, like a guy called Bearcubs, Photay, Aphex Twins, awesome, people like that. In the past I haven't really had any, not as much as I'd like to, but now I'm at this new school, I'm playing in the soul band, which is really good. Hopefully going to put on a couple more like alternative concerts with people at school, playing in Christmas concerts and stuff, so it's much more involved. Now is that I'd love to be a performer and producer and singer-songwriter. Like that's all I can really think about doing, and I can't picture myself doing anything else. In terms of music and creation and playing, for me it's all about enjoyment. It's not about, I'm sure this is very cliche of a musician to say, but it's not about impressing. It's not about advertising yourself. It's not about changing yourself to please others. It's just about making what you'd like to make. Obviously, there's a difference between people enjoying your music and impressing people. I'd love for people to enjoy my music, hence why I get constructive criticism and things, but if people don't have anything good to say or want to push me down, then that's not really what it's about, is it? So just, I guess all I can say is I'm just trying to make it for fun. So before moving to London a couple months ago, I had lived here for around, I'd say maybe 7 or 8 years. Young, went to a junior school. I've moved around quite a lot in Bath, but when you do that, you get a sense for it. And like because Bath's so small, you know lots of people. You familiarise it very quickly, and it just has always felt like home. It's all I've ever really known. So that's my connection with Bath.